any way, anything you ever want to talk about or understand. Maybe people that don't think the same way that you and some of the people that support you do.
So many things about it. And Billy Ray Cyrus is here. Where's Billy Ray? He's around here someplace. And he's great. He's a conservative guy. Said, how did you get such a liberal daughter? How did that happen, Billy Ray?
Please, if you want to open your mind and you want to open your heart, I would love to give you a key. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hillary, for inspiring all of us.
In this video, we're diving into the unexpected political feud between Miley Cyrus and Donald Trump. We'll break down Miley's emotional plea, Trump's childish comebacks, and how this pop star versus president showdown is changing the political game. Stick around to find out how Miley's activism is inspiring young voters, why Trump's reactions might be backfiring, and how this whole drama is more entertaining than any reality TV show. Plus, we'll reveal the surprising impact this feud is having on voter registration numbers. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. When you think of Miley Cyrus, do you remember her as a pop star who would break things? After exchanging that wrecking ball, she is now using a political sledgehammer to attack Trump about his policies.
Okay, so probably like most people that are gonna see, well, maybe not, because given the result, maybe I really am different and maybe heavily supported Bernie, heavily supported Hillary, and I still think that in her lifetime she deserves to be the first female president. And that's what makes me so sad. A lot of people that I'm surrounded by think with open minds and open hearts like I do. And I do want to say that I've been very vocal for my support for everyone besides Donald Trump.
Observing Hannah Montana grow up and discover that she prefers C-SPAN to boys is comparable to going through this. Just picture this. The day after the election in 2016, Miley Cyrus is participating in a Facebook Live broadcast, giving the impression that she has just been informed by someone that they have decided to permanently end their twerking relationship. On the other hand, rather than singing Party in the USA, she is providing us with a tearful and more dramatic takedown of Trump than a long-running soap opera. Not only is our girl Miley shaking her bottom, but she is also shaking with emotion as she attempts to comprehend the unthinkable phenomenon of Trump being elected president. In comparison to the impact that her infamous foam finger ever had, the impact of her words is even more powerful. Similar to how she would describe her favorite glitter eyeshadow, she uses girl power, sparkles, and broken glass ceilings when describing Hillary Clinton. Similar to how she would describe her favorite glitter eyeshadow.
Is that I just wish that she had that opportunity because she's fought for so long. And because I believe her when she says that she loves this country. This is all she's ever done. She's given her life to make it better. Everyone who they are. And so, Donald Trump, I accept you. And this hurts to say, but I even accept you as the president of the United States. But like Donald Trump so ironically played after his speech, it said you can't always get what you want. And happy hippies, we adjust and we accept.
When it comes to this particular aspect, however, it becomes more interesting than a celebrity gossip column. Just when you think that Miley is going to announce that she is moving to Canada, because that is what all celebrities threaten to do, right? She performs a complete and utter 180-degree turnabout faster than Donald Trump does on, well, everything. Miley is not going to back down, as evidenced by the fact that her stilettos are digging deeper than Trump's spray tan. The experience is comparable to watching a superhero origin story, with the exception that Miley has been bitten by the bug of political activism rather than a radioactive spider. Who would have thought that the girl who was once difficult to control would ultimately make an effort to bring the wild beast that is American politics under control? It would appear that Trump has a new adversary, and this new adversary is probably more physically capable and possesses a significantly wider vocal range. It is imperative that the Orange in Chief be on high alert because Miley Cyrus is on her way in like a wrecking ball, and this time she is headed straight for the White House.
And that's fine. That's fine, because I think now I want to be a hopeful hippie, and I want to be hopeful that you will step into But please, please just treat people with love and treat people with compassion and treat people with respect. And I will do the same for you. And President Obama, Mr. Obama, I want to say thank you for everything you've done in these past years.
For the time being, however, let's be truthful. Who would have thought that the young lady who gave us the song "See You Again" would be the one to completely alter the way that we think about current events in the United States of America? It would appear that the universe has made the decision to play a cosmic joke on each and every one of us. Do you have any idea what would make a funny situation? Let's make Miley Cyrus the voice of reason in this political circus, shall we? It would appear that our orange-colored commander-in-tweet has found a new target for his late-night outbursts on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, as you probably already guessed, Trump is now going after Miley Cyrus. Who could have predicted that the same guy who had previously congratulated Miley on her antics would now treat her like the foam finger? Who would have thought that one day? A Twitter rant against Miley Cyrus was sparked after President Trump came across a tearful video that she had posted about his presidency. That little set of thumbs went into overdrive, boy. Thanks to his fiery tweets, he had the potential to melt that infamous ice cream scoop that was sitting on his dessert plate. It would appear that he is making an effort to demonstrate that he is less presidential than a child who cannot control their emotions while shopping for candy. While Donnie Diapers is engaged in Twitter warrior, his transition team is most likely sitting around doing nothing but twiddling their thumbs. This is the most unfortunate aspect of the situation. To put it another way, when there is a pop star to smear, who has the time to focus on mundane subjects such as the economy or healthcare? There is no way that he is going to assume the role of leader of the free world or anything else. Oh, please wait just a moment. It was inevitable that Trump's devoted army of keyboard warriors would want to get in on the action and join in on the fun. The cyberbullying that Miley is experiencing is happening faster than you can say be best. I believe that when it comes to dealing with harassment on the internet, practice makes perfect. It would appear that they are auditioning for a role on the upcoming reality show that Trump is producing, which is called The Apprentice Troll Edition. However, this is the point at which things begin to take an interesting turn. In point of fact, as a consequence of Trump's Twitter outburst, Miley is increasingly becoming a political martyr that was not anticipated. The young lady who used to sing about partying in the United States is now acting as the spokesperson for the resistance movement. Wow, what a transformation! She is now destroying Trump's self-esteem, which is a much more serious offense than destroying balls. Miley is not going to take this lying down either. The zinger that she used in response was so clever that even the most seasoned politician would be proud of it. You are not God, no matter how much you think you are. How awful. That must be more painful than a spray tan that was not done properly. An additional point to consider is that political analysts are of the opinion that Trump's efforts to remove Miley may be unsuccessful. Without intending to do so, it appears that he is providing her with a VIP pass to the exclusive group of politicians. Miley Cyrus is garnering the support of a growing number of young voters as he continues to tweet. The experience is analogous to watching a live adaptation of the film Hannah Montana: The Political Awakening. People, it would appear that Miley Cyrus's wrecking ball has made its way into the realm of politics, and she is now twerking the vote rather than just twerking. Who would have thought that the young lady who used to sing about having a good time in the United States would be the one to lead the charge in attempting to save it? One of the most unfortunate aspects is that Miley is not merely making noise, but rather waves. According to organizations, young people are registering to vote at a rate that is faster than the process by which Donald Trump can type a tweet with an incorrect spelling. It would appear that Miley has transformed her microphone into a Democratic megaphone, and the children are paying attention to what she has to say. What is the lesson that we can learn from this story about a Disney Channel star who became a political powerhouse? Despite the fact that it is often utilized for the purpose of belting out pop hits, it has been discovered that a single voice can actually make a difference. It is possible that we should all take a cue from Miley Cyrus and go off the deep end in support of democracy. When it comes down to it, there is nothing that says party in the USA quite like exercising your right to vote.